Good morning, everyone. It's 7 o'clock here, Friday, the 25th of June, the last day of school today. This is Barry Fair here with an important announcement. We know the coronavirus struck again in Sydney, and the advice I'd like to give to you today on the show is please mask up and cancel any plans that you have made. I know this is a pain in the neck, but we all have to do something that we don't want to do, and it may be frustrating. Just when things were settling down, unfortunately, the coronavirus cases in Sydney may have grown overnight, but I could be wrong. So if you've got any problems or concerns about the coronavirus, please do talk to someone about it rather than keeping it in. You can also email the person, talk to your friends on Skype, that sort of thing. And if you can't go out, make some bread. I purchased a I purchased a bread maker for the house the other day, and I am going to make some bread this weekend. So instead of me going to the club tomorrow night, I will be making some bread this weekend, and it's a great way of relieving the boredom. I know it's frustrating and you want to go out with your friends, but at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, it is not safe for us Northern Beaches residents to be going out this weekend, or not too far anyway. Now, here are some tips that I'd like to give to you on the show. Don't go off if you can't go somewhere, like don't go. Please don't do that, because it is not the way to handle the situation here. And like I just said at the start of this program, please do email the person or talk to them on the phone like I did yesterday. It's the only way of getting things off your chest. And another thing, write things down in a diary. Please do that, because if you don't tell someone how you are feeling, how people go and make the right sensible decisions for you. Another thing you can do is go for a nice healthy walk out in the fresh air around the block. And have a barbecue for lunch or dinner. Cook cook some nice meals if you can't go out. Have a nice healthy breakfast to start the day. Okay, and drink plenty of fluid, even though it is winter. And watch your favorite YouTube videos. Make a YouTube video about how the coronavirus has affected you. But don't say anything offensive, because saying offensive things in the video may offend some viewers, and the viewers that may be watching your video. So We know it's frustrating that the coronavirus is struck again. Okay, we know that you may have had some plans this weekend, but unfortunately, if you live in the city or Parramatta, you cannot go, and that applies to CPA residents. I can't go to the club because it is a risk, but hopefully by next weekend I may be able to go back to the club again. But so rather than me getting upset, I have decided to email the managers and tell them how I have felt, and that's what I did. So rather than going, and then I I wrote to the managers, and they have helped me to get over the hump, and today is a new day. I am, however, going to work this morning and hopefully having some fun there. And tonight I will come home and have a nice meal, maybe a nice hot shower, and perhaps watch some of the latest YouTube videos that I've posted up for you viewers this week. Well, on Tuesday I did a book review called Go Ahead Secret 7, and I also talked about the coronavirus situation there. So do watch some of the latest videos that I have posted up for you viewers this week. I've got plenty of time this weekend to do some videos, as I am not going out tomorrow night due to this. Another activity you can do with the family if you can't go anywhere, and especially with the school holidays coming up, make them a nice meal, cook them a hearty breakfast, make some biscuits or scones or cake with them, um, and maybe if it's not too cold, get your tent out in the backyard and perhaps have a camp out in the backyard and pretend you've gone camping for the weekend. Except only, of course, you're doing it at home, not going anywhere. So, just before I go for my breakfast, just some important topics. Don't go and explode like a fireworks because you've had to cancel some things this weekend or cancel your holiday. We know it's bitterly disappointing, but hey, there are other times when you can go on holidays, ladies and gentlemen, when all this is settled down. We know it's a pain in the neck, and I did say this on Tuesday. Try to be positive. Write down a few things in the diary. Okay. I know I may be sounding like Molly Meldrum from Countdown here, but guys, if I don't tell you about the coronavirus and how important it is to stay safe, you may go to a hotspot and you may have to isolate for 14 days. And I'm sure most of you viewers out there watching my show regularly or the episodes, the same thing, don't want to have to isolate. So the only way to avoid isolation for 14 days, put off your trip, okay? For those of you that have planned it, and, and hopefully all of this will settle down soon, okay? But like I've said this morning, it is very important that you open up, be honest with people, tell them how you feel, okay? Don't get upset, talk to someone, have a cup of tea, set up a meeting on Skype with your friends, okay? Because it's the only way you can communicate like I did last night. I talked to someone on the phone from CPA. She's a very good lady. Okay, so if you're down, don't keep it in. Talk to someone. Well, the time is 11 minutes past 7 o'clock, and that's my Friday update. Episode 218 coming up sometime over the weekend, and even episode 219 coming up this weekend too. So a weekend of videos to in place of my Manly Leagues Club visit, guys. Hang in there. We are all in this together. I have said this on many of the episodes I've brought to you, and I'm going to say this again this morning on the show. So please hang in there, guys. Be patient. I don't have an outburst. Please talk to someone. So that's the Friday update. I'm Barry Fear. The time is 13 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's Friday, the 25th of June. Good morning. Thanks for waking up with me, wherever you may be around Australia.